Money Mayweather has filed a $175 million lawsuit against his former associate and business partner Jona. So according to the reports, millions of dollars were moved through unauthorized wire transfers. Around $100 million worth of jewelry was used as collateral without Floyd Money Mayweather's knowledge. Allegedly, one of Floyd Mayweather's Golf jet stream was sold secretly. That means he didn't get no money out of it. He didn't even know the jet was sold. Allegedly, real estate settlements and loans were diverted through shell companies to Jona. 50 Cent was right all along. This guy, Floyd Money Mayweather, he can't even read. How you got all this money and you still got finessed out of your bag? You can't read the blueprint. Now I'm gonna word this in PG. The very same people Floyd Money Mayweather was shaking hands with, was being buddy with, are the ones that ended up finessing you for your bag. Make that make sense. Even a blind man could have saw this was coming. You got used as a pawn and this guy doesn't even know it. How you got that much money and you don't even know you're getting used and abused? It don't make any sense.
And like I said before, I'm not with you guys 10%, 50%. I will always be the voice for the people in Israel. I will always stand behind the country of Israel. The one and only, Floyd Money Mayweather in Israel. I will always be here for you guys when you guys don't have a voice.
How much is that watch, man? I gotta ask, man.
Oh, that one?
Huh?
Oh, that's 18 million.
And you realize your life ain't going as good as you fucking thought it was?
All the more.
That motherfucker do look like a chandelier, though. And how much was the goddamn necklace? Because they got to be about 25 pointers.
Just 5 million.
He said just 5 million. Just 5 million.
I woke up and put 23 million on his arm and his neck for no reason.
All right, so Floyd Mayweather is his manager, Jona Rechnitz, that he sued, has responded. I seen just a smidget of it. Just a smidget of what being said. And I mean, a criminal is not going to come out and say I'm a criminal. But it says Floyd Mayweather's ex-manager fires back. Claims in the lawsuit are BS. Now, him and his wife is worth, I think, more than $100 million. The manager, Jona Rechnitz. But Floyd Mayweather's manager, Jona Rechnitz, is clapping back after legendary boxer filed a $175 million lawsuit claiming he was a victim. You're a victim of a widespread fraud, but his ex-friend turned foe says he got receipts that shows allegations are pure nonsense. Say he was blowing money fast. I think I'm Big Meech, Curtis Jackson. He said Rechnitz, whatever his name is, recently sat down with YouTuber Spencer Cornelia. I mean, these niggas breaking news on YouTube, and responded to many Mayweather allegations in the video that has been reposted by 50 Cent. Of course, 50 reposted it. One of Mayweather's claims centered around $100 million in jewelry, which the undefeated fighter alleges Rechnitz, Jona, whatever you want to call it, used as collateral for $13 million loan, unbeknownst to the star's athlete. So, Floyd said he never received any of the money. Rechnitz, however, said that's not true. And he says he has texts showing Mayweather acknowledges he was aware of the pawned jewelry. Jonas also says he has photos and videos showing the jewelry in the boxer's hotel at the Fontainebleau in Miami, then bands of cash later the same day. So yeah, he shows some picture. I don't know. You get some pictures though. I put on the screen. And then the bands of cash later the same day after the jeweler and Floyd's team made an exchange. Rechnitz also claimed it wasn't the first time Mayweather pawned jewelry, alleging he previously helped Floyd secure a $1 million loan from popular New York City-based jeweler Avi & Company last February, using an $18 million watch as collateral. In his lawsuit, Floyd also claims Rechnitz facilitated the sale of the Gulfstream jet but never received proceeds from the sale. Jona says that's false, claiming Floyd got money he was due, pointing out most of the funds went to paying off existing multi-million-dollar loans for the plane. Rechnitz team also says the photos of Mayweather holding the airplane purchase agreement. Yeah, I mean, he got a photo of him holding some agreements, by the way. Rechnitz paints Mayweather as an athlete in serious financial trouble, attacking the people who are closest to him. He said, quote, I do not want to litigate this issue through the media, nor do I want to embarrass Floyd publicly. So I will say this. It's sad, and this is all PR, because when you go into war with somebody in the courtroom, you definitely want to do that. Nor do I want to embarrass Floyd publicly. So I'll say this. It's sad that Floyd blew through his money, but you was right there with him while he's blowing through his money, right? You was manager. You ain't say, hey, we supposed to do this. Hey, we shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do that. And think about it. He had this manager around before I read this statement. He had a guy like Al Heyman around. 50 Cent, I've done videos on this in the past. 50 Cent said he didn't have a business manager, an accounting manager. He didn't have these financial advisors around because people was taking advantage of him. That's it. When you're a businessman, you need all these guys along. And Giannis just said something very, very, very key. He said your lawyers, your accountants, your managers, none of them should know each other. He said, I wrote him many letters concerning his spending habits. I wrote him many letters. What you writing them letters for? You sitting courtside with him. You sitting on the jet with him. What are we talking about? Come on. Concerning his spending habits, which are documented. I had many conversations with him about, there we go, slowing down with the spending. But unfortunately, it caught up with him, and now he's looking to blame others. And yeah, I mean, I can believe that. I told you, stop doing it. And first he blamed Al Heyman. Now he's blaming me. He sued Showtime $340 million, sued Business Insiders for $100 million. Now he's suing me $175 million. He's unhinged. I hope he can get back on his feet and control his spending. And of course they're gonna paint you as, oh man, he was spending crazy, he was doing this, and of course they was helping you spending. Of course they was making money with you. Of course they was cracking lobster legs or crab legs with you. Of course they was eating filet mignon with you. Of course they was at your house using your amenities with you. Of course they was helping you spending that money with you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, now when you going down, everybody jump off the boat and say, I told you. Nah. This is why you got to watch. You got people around you, man. A lot of people just got liabilities around. A lot of niggas baby mama's liabilities. I did a video on Country Wayne talking about he give his baby mama 6 figures every month. Got 20 of them. And they still ain't appreciative. Guess what? You can go through the state and I'll throw you peanuts on the dollar then. That's why you can't have people that's liabilities around you. A liability is somebody who won't tell you the truth. Liability is a yes man. You got people to tell you when you're getting off track. Hey, bro, you know, it's fucked up what you did. Jona continued, Floyd can continue to lie that he didn't know about the airplane purchase or the jewelry pawn. The facts speaking for themselves. There's a lot more, and I have all of the backup, which we tried to show Floyd's attorney before they filed the suit, but he refused to review any evidence that would contradict his frivolous lawsuit. Rechnitz says Jona saw the writing on the wall, and because he knew Mayweather may eventually turn on him, he kept meticulous records of all transactions. He's ready to fight frivolous law. Of course he did, bro, because he was never your friend. Of course he was, oh, Mayweather might turn on me. I ain't being around a nigga with money or not money. If I feel like I you know what I'm saying, he shouldn't have tracked himself or kept receipts. But he wasn't your friend. I knew he was gonna say I did this and that. So then he probably got recordings of Floyd. He probably got secret shit of Floyd. He probably gonna air Floyd out of some of the dirty secrets he was going through. These niggas ain't your friend. I seen a bitch on the internet who talking about Clarissa Shields. Oh, like people are addicted to the cloud. The internet is the social media is one of the worst things that's happened. I seen, Tasha K had some dude come on to her platform talking about Shannon Sharp. My thing is this. Where's y'all journalistic integrity, dog? Like, I just don't understand that. I would never let somebody come on my channel and tear somebody down in that way without receipts or something like that. I don't rock like that. Even if I don't like your ass, I ain't gonna do that to Sandwich Boy. Wouldn't do that. Like, no, I don't. But in general, when people doing that and keeping receipts on you and keeping little videos, your part, and they telling you, man, you lucky if you meet 10 real friends in your life, bro. On me, dog. You lucky if you meet 10 real friends in your life, bro. 10. You lucky if you meet 10. Most people are peers. Most people are associates. Most people are cool ass niggas. 10. That's it, bro. Ain't too many real people out here. And you got to understand, out of one of those 10, it might be your wife or your husband. That's one. Out of those 10, it might be 3 children that y'all have. So right then, that cut it down to what? To 6 people. You might have one real cousin, one real sister. So the chances that, or whatever, the chances that you meet somebody in the real world that really fuck with you from the sandlot all the way to the top is rare, bro. It's rare. It's rare once you see people for who they really is, dog. It's rare that you got a lot of real homies. I love this line by Cassidy, said, I'm a hustler. What'd he say? He said, Cassidy said, niggas phony, that's why I only got a couple of homies. Something like that. He right, bro. These niggas that eat with your mother, eat with your kids, and try to backdoor you for your wife. Most crimes and homicides that are committed are people, or robberies that are committed are people that you know. It's not random people. That's why I had to say, keep your enemies closer, keep your friends close with your enemies closer. In general, a lot of us got on the same people. They just one and the same. You think they a friend, they enemy. Y'all, and a lot of people know these people ain't no good for them, and keep them around you. And that's the dangerous thing you can do, bro. Trust me. When somebody show you their hand, you got to get rid of them, dog. No matter how good the pussy is, no matter you get to ride in their yacht, their Ferrari, it's for your benefit. And let me say this, friends come in all shades, colors, heights. Real talk. You be think, oh, he a brother, I'm a brother. She a sister, I'm a sister. He a Brad, I'm a Brad. He a Hector, I'm a Hector. Shit don't mean shit, bro. Shit don't mean shit, man. Real talk. You know? I had that epiphany. Man, I had that epiphany, shit, 12 years ago. What we in, July? 12 years ago. I had to see people for who they was. It's the best thing I ever did. It's lonely sometimes, for sure. It's lonely not befriending everybody. It is what it is, man. But you ain't got to worry about that. Motherfuckers being a lot of liability, stealing from you, hurting from you, using you. It being a one-way street. They need a favor. You need a favor. They ain't nowhere to be found. And then a nigga's number one favorite saying is what? Oh man, you know, we wasn't that cool no way. You know, we weren't my mans that man. I ain't, you know, you are. Oh, I ain't asked you to do that. You already know what it is, dog. You already know what it is. And unfortunately, when you keep leeches around you who really ain't got your best interests, they gotta keep record of what they did for you. They gotta keep track of what they did for you, pictures what they did for you. They was never your friend, bro. And most likely, if he got all these receipts and shit, most likely he probably in the wrong, bro. Most likely he did some shady ass shit. I ain't saying Floyd in the wrong either, but I'm telling you, man, one of my favorite rappers, he had an interview going, Detroit rappers, one of my favorite rappers in general, Mac Nichols. He said some shit, he got an interview going around right now that's about Detroit. He said, I done helped everybody else out. I helped everybody who gonna help me out. That's what it is. The very same people that help put food on niggas' table, that help people out, when it's time for you to get help and get on your knee and get on your feet, or you need a little help, ain't nowhere to be found, bro. That's one of the number one ways to vet a friend. And a woman or a man that's coming into your life, if you're a woman or whatever you into. When they in need and you help them out, but when you need some help, they'll help you out. Hey, you already know what it is. Now, no wife, no best friend, no homie, no confidant, no cousin, no sister, no brother at all, man. But hey, hit the link in the description to say find me everywhere. The Linktree, X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, the whole 9 piece.
The Money Man is back. I'm here in New York City with the one and only Benny the Jeweler. Benny, tell the people what you sold me today.
All right, see what's going on. We got the Eye of the Tiger factory on a full pave bracelet.
And tell the people about this, please.
We got the white tag with it too.
That's an extra $20,000 from what he told me.
Yes, sir.
Money made, and y'all know the rest. Benny, talk to him.
You know what's going on. Big money out here, big factory out here, and we got more shit on the way. Stay tuned.
Let's go.